wards or when you are in the ward, make sure that professionalism also comes across. Honesty, of course, is important. And I believe in medicine, as I have seen things move over in the last 25, 30 years, we need to be, as I said, advocate of our patients with honesty. If you don't know what the patient is suffering from, don't just do what you know. Make sure the patient gets the right treatment, the patients get the right advice. Your honesty will come back to you. Today you may think, okay, this is my patient, okay, let me do this because I know this. But if that was not an honest guidance to the patient, it doesn't work well. But if you have said, okay, you don't need this, and I don't know this, so you should go here, patients get better, they'll remember you lifelong. And that's the respect a doctor earns. It's like no other profession. You'll also find that you are very closely, you're going to have a New Year's party, you're in the New Year's party or when you are probably interned, suddenly a phone call, there are 5 accidents, you are immediately required in ER. What do? You are in an aircraft, doctor on board, don't you get that? So you have to become that particular doctor which will be able to stand up and come out or come forth at that situation which is called upon. At that point you will have to say, okay family, you enjoy New Year's party, I have to go. Or in an aircraft, okay, this is what I know, I can do this. Right? So this is what the respect you ultimately gather. I spoke to somebody who wanted to become a doctor. I said, am I the right person? Why should I become a doctor? What do you think? I said, what do you see in me that you are asking me this? You know what they told me? They told me 2 things. They said, ma'am, I love the respect you get. I said, what's the other one? I love the contacts you have. So I said, fine, the respect you can develop, the contacts will develop in 25 years, have patience. So patients are named patient because they are patiently waiting outside your office, but you need to have patience to yourself. As one of my students told me, I should tell you this today. Patience, long journey, 5 years, right? Any other profession, 3 years, you are graduate. Here, yes, 5 years. And rightly so, because you are tomorrow going to make a difference to somebody's life. So that is what is important, to have patience and learn each and every day. Every day you will learn new. The other thing in medicine is tough because you have to learn so many things, right? You read and you forget the next day. Best way to learn, whatever you learned last day, teach somebody. Don't look at that person as or your friend as a competition. Okay? Not that if you teach them some anatomy, they will become better than you. Never. You will become better because you reinforce that thoughts in your mind because you taught. A teacher becomes the best. So you need to learn depending upon whatever you learn. Teach each other. Have comradeship. Learn to grow together. Do not speak bad about each other. Is very, very important in our profession. And of course, leadership. You all in your own way will be a leader of a team, of a surgical team, of a medical team, of a hospital, of I don't know where. But the leadership quality in a doctor is very important. Learn from your teachers, learn from your professors, how they lead, how they talk confidently to their juniors. When you are talking, you don't have to make them feel inferior. You have to actually bring them up. You grow together. So learn the leadership qualities and of course, passion. Medicine won't work without passion. And I'm sure all of you are very passionate and that's why you are here. So as they introduced, in mind, it's really true. The smile on your patients brings a smile to you. So any patient who smiles and walks out of your office or from your OR or from your inpatient is of course a smile at the end of the day. So thank you very much for inviting me. I really enjoyed talking to all of you.